Jeff M. here with you at Oakland A's spring training with the manager of the Nashville Sounds, Ryan Christenson. And Ryan, we talked via Skype a while back. It's good to do this in person, and camp is breaking not too far from now. How set do you feel like that Sounds roster is at this stage?
Getting closer. There's obviously a couple question marks with a couple roster spots in every spring on every team, but it's a trickle-down effect. Obviously, it depends on what they end up doing here in Oakland with the big league roster, and then they'll go ahead and put ours together, and then it affects Midland all the way on down the road. But it's been a very enjoyable spring training. Guys have been getting some good work in. I've had plenty of ABs here on the big league side and made some good impressions. So now we're ready to go down to work down here at Fitch and finish up with our spring training with some solid at-bats and some good work and be ready to go come opening day.
And you live out in Arizona. That's got to help for all the early arrivers to camp. And I understand there were a lot of guys that came early and were getting at it quickly, and so you've been able to get a little bit of extra time with certain guys.
Sure. I really was. I've never seen guys get here this early as they did this year. They were here, 2 weeks left in January. They're already filtering into the complex over there at Fitch. A lot of the guys that we'll see in Nashville were there working hard. I mean, I think that they see the opportunity here to really do some good things and end up in Oakland at some point in the year. So it was good to see them out there, and we've got a good group.
Describe the breakdown, too. I'm not sure a lot of fans would realize that there is a true minor league side of spring training camp relative to the big league side. A lot of the guys that will be on that Sounds roster, at least the way it looks, have had at least some time in big league camp. Minor league camp opens later, and so now you're kind of getting everybody together.
Yeah, so you have the pitchers and catchers obviously arrive first, and the position players. So anybody that's on the roster or was a non-roster invitee to big league camp is here at Hohokam Park here in Mesa. Our minor league facility is down the street. We have a four field complex down there with the training room. That's where the minor league complex is. There's a mini camp that starts a little bit sooner than normal minor league spring trainings when that starts, which was around March 11th. So they're all over there right now. We've got about a week of games under our belts down there getting at bats, and everything's just rolling quickly into the opening day.
Like you mentioned, there are still some spots to be figured out with the A's roster, which then trickles down to Nashville. But just looking at a lot of the names that seem likely to come to Nashville, it's a loaded team.
It really is, and it's I'm really excited because it's a lot of players that I have a history with, that I'm very familiar with. I have some solid relationships already in place as far as what we're able to do as staff with the instruction and whatever we have to do with them. So it's a great group. The clubhouse atmosphere is phenomenal, and they're going to bring a lot of energy to the field and should play a great brand of baseball that will be fun for the Sounds fans to come out and watch.
As a manager, do you have that lineup mentally in your mind yet?
A little bit here and there. I mean, you watch guys and you try to. That's obviously a natural question that goes through your mind, who you might bat in certain positions of your order. But for the most part, I could probably draw this lineup out of the hat some nights.
Yeah. It seems like there are a lot of guys who probably will get moved around, not just in batting order, but where they'll play defensively.
Yeah, I mean, Barreto's going to play a lot of short, where we got Pender there. Pender's going to play a little shortstop as well. You got Nunez and Chapman looking to play some third base. Olsen and Ravello over on the corner with Munstein in the mix as well. So, yeah, there's going to be some flexibility, but that's a good thing because guys are versatile on this team, and they have the ability to jump into the outfield and play a little outfield out there. So I think we'll be able to match up pretty well with whoever we're facing on the mound.
A's manager Bob Melvin had said yesterday that this is about that time where there's a little lull. Everybody's just kind of ready to get the games going for real. Do you sense that even on the minor league side when guys maybe haven't been here quite as long? Definitely,
and you get the AAA guys, you can definitely sense it. I mean, they've been over here. It's been a long camp. We've been at this since the middle of February, so over a month here already in Arizona doing the same routine, or for the most part the same routine. And now that they can smell the opening day, they're ready to get there. They've a lot of them are locked in and ready to go into the season. They just got sent down to minor league camp, so that's a little bit of a drag. So you can definitely sense it down there on that side.
Thanks for your time. We're looking forward to a great season in Nashville.
All right, me too.
That Sounds manager Ryan Christenson. We'll have more from Mesa. Stay with us.